have been watching this live. It's a dude that he's a fan of the channel, of this channel, and he actually made a couple of really good like songs that he posted on the Facebook group, and which I'll put the Facebook group down here if you guys want to check him out. But his channel is called the Joe Wentz Project, and
Oh, yeah. We're here. We are here. Welcome, everybody. Let's get this fixed up here. Let's switch camera angles. And let's get going with the chat, shall we? Let me swap cameras here. Get my pic set right here. And let's go into the chat, man. We got a lot to talk about this evening. We have a lot to talk about. We got a great show lined up this evening, man. And let's get with the chat here. Let me make sure I have my applause ready. Yes. And okay, here we go. First up in line is Mr. Mick. Hey, Mr. Mick, how you doing, man? How are you, sir? So good to see you. It's so good to see you, man. There's Brother Ted. Ted Fair, what's going on, Brother Ted? How are you, man? Good to see you. And, man, my phone is blowing up. What is going on, man? It's like my phone does nothing until I go live. And it goes... I don't know, man. I guess that's a good thing. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's all good. It's all good. And we have Dark Horse in the chat. What's going on, man? Oh, man. And today is a special day, of course. We have Dark Horse in the chat. Today is his birthday. So happy birthday, Dark Horse, a.k.a. Gary. It's his birthday today, man. So, yeah. Happy birthday, man. I hope you've had a great day today. Man. The big 5'8". Oh, was I not supposed to say? I don't know, man. I don't know if I was supposed to. I'm sorry. It don't matter. We're all the same age here. And Rod. There's Rod in the chat. Big Rod. What's going on, man? And we're going to talk about something with Rod. Well, let me get to the rest of this chat. And we will touch on that subject matter as well. And also we have, there he is, my man, Mr. Larry in the chat. Work less, enjoy life more. There he is, folks. There he is. All right. So let me go ahead and say this. You saw Rod in the chat just a second ago. All right. I think on the last show we did, Larry was in here. He was so kind enough to be in here to check everything out. And if you saw on the beginning of the show, there was a gentleman sitting in his camper. That was Larry. He gave me a shout out on his channel. Very kind. But what really blew everybody away was I think it was the last show or the show before. Rod sent Larry a guitar. And so I was kind of the bridge between the two as far as exchanging addresses or address, whatever. And Larry sent me a message the other night, said the guitar arrived, and he's very ecstatic, man. He's just over the moon. And how cool is that? And so how cool is that of Rod as well to give the gift of music to somebody just out of the kindness of his heart. So that was amazing. That was just absolutely amazing. So thank you, Rod. And we're getting down in the comments here. We got more to go. So large car lifestyle, Slick Rick. What's up, Slick? Out there on the road, man. I listened to your message before I went live, man. So, large car lifestyle, that Slick Rick, he's on the road tonight, trucking it up. So, be careful, Rick. And thank you for watching. We got Mr. Edward Nugent Jr. is in the house. Hey, man, thank you for returning. Thank you. We were on the last show, I believe. And it was nice to see you again. That's right. Dark Horse Tonight Show was brought to you part by Scooby-Doo and TT. That's the inside joke between Dark Horse and I. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. It's his birthday tonight, man. I hope he's having a good time tonight. Everybody saying hey to everybody else. That's awesome. See here. Nice looking. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Thank you so much, man. And I got to go down to the bottom of the chat and go back up. Yeah, there you go. And you hear a tractor going by. Yeah, I live out in the sticks, man. So, Dark Horse says 58 is awesome. Mr. Nugent says that's his age as well. We gotta do a intro for Mr. Nugent. It's just, I don't know if that's the real name or that's just a coincidence, but anyway. So, Mr. Nugent, here's your new intro song. That's just a complete ripoff, ain't it? So whenever you come into the chat, man, that's what I have to play for you. Yeah, I'm having to go from the bottom up because my chat's acting weird, so I have to do it this way. Dark Horse says it's been an awesome day. That's great, man. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. And Michael Curtis in the chat. What's up, brother, man? How are you? He said, I'm looking forward to the show tonight. I'll probably be on the quieter side. That's okay, man. As long as you're here. Thanks for being here, man. Let's see. Martin, Mr. Martin. Hey, how are you, man? How are you doing? He says, Ola from Canada. Thank you, sir, for being here. Let's see. And we have Cushman in the house. What's going on, brother man? Okay, I think we got called up to the chat, and we'll go back down here. And let's see. Let me see. What do we say here? Okay, now we're caught up here. Now I can be in the right respawn time. And okay, Dark Horse says that he had barbecue chicken and a birthday cake. Awesome, man! Celebrate that birthday, man. That's what I say. In the Sticks, isn't that a Warrant song? It is. It is. I remember I had a, golly, I'm dating myself. I had a cassette single and back in the day. And I want to say Down Boys was side 1 and side 2 was In the Sticks. Yeah, because I remember when Down Boys came out, that was just a badass song, man. That was awesome. And the way the song ended, it sounded really cool. It had that cool little dun, 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 dun. I don't know what they did, but it just had some kind of I know that's not it, but it had a kind of a little arpeggio thing going on. I know that wasn't it at all. I'm just trying to explain, give you an idea. Y'all know what I mean. Cushman, he says, sounds good. Thank you, man. Let's see here. Mr. Nugent says, he says, that is my real name. Okay, cool, man. Cool. I know the reason I say that is I've seen people jump in other live chats and they change their name because maybe just for, I don't know, because a salute to their favorite guitar player or somebody. And I've just seen that a few times. That's why I was wondering. Let's see here. Let me see. Dark Horse says, your sound is awesome. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's that, again, it's that Tank G and a couple of these stereo pedals. And that's all it is. That's it. All right, let's see here. Yeah, happy birthday, Dark Horse. That's right. Hey, there's Dave working right there. What's up, man? He said the first 3 Warrant albums were good. They were, man. Yeah. And what I didn't know until wasn't that long ago, I went down a wormhole about Janie Lane a couple of weeks ago or something, and I honestly forgot that that he's been passed away for so long. I didn't think it was that long ago, but that sad occasion, it just came up on my YouTube feed. And the singer now, if I'm not mistaken, the singer that Warrant has now, and I think he always had since Janie passed and he stepped in, I think he was also the singer of Lynch Mob off I want to say the first album. I don't know I know Lynch Mob had couple of different singers in their history, but I knew the very first Lynch Mob album. I can't remember the gentleman's name, but I think he's also the vocalist for Warrant. And I've always loved his voice, man. God, that first Lynch Mob album, man, damn. I was like, man, that dude can sing his ass off, man. Pardon my language, but yeah. Yeah, man. Warrant rocks. One of my favorite bands, Dark Horse says. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, man. I always liked them. Okay, here we go. We're getting down to the to these comments, and there's Larry. He chimes in and goes, I wanted to thank Rod. Haven't seen him in here yet. Love the guitar. Thank you so much. Oh, how about that, man? Yeah, Rod was in here in the very beginning. He still might be in here. He might have had to step away for a second, but I did see his name. I saw him in the chat, so a cool, generous gift from Rod. Sent Larry a guitar. I mean, that's just incredible. Just awesome. Oh, there he is. There he is. I'm getting down. There he is. Let's see. Let me hit this first. Edward says, I love the music you play, Joe. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And here's Rod right here. He says, glad you like it, Larry. Yeah, man. Awesome. Can you imagine, somebody that you've never met? Thank God for technology. And, you pop in a live stream and somebody offers out of the kindness of their heart to send you a guitar, somebody you don't even know. I mean, that's just, come on, man. That's just far and few between, isn't it? And that's really cool, man. Let's see. Dark Horse says, I think you're hiding a bunch of Marshall stacks in front of you. No, dude, if that was the case, I would, my old lady would have busted the door by now, probably with a baseball bat or something. I can't do that loud volume when she's here, man, because she's laying down. We both had such a busy weekend, man, and I'm about to touch on that in a second, but I just want to get caught up here and make sure I give everybody a fair shake in the chat. I always do that first. Larry says, happy birthday, Dark Horse. There you go. Yeah, man, it's his birthday tonight, man. Let's make it special for him. I think that's an awesome deal. Dark Horse says Lynch Mob is awesome too. Yeah, I love that first album. First album is incredible. Let's see here. Dave Orkin, he says, my buddy plays bass for Lynch Mob. And George himself, wow. Man, that's cool. That's awesome, man. I don't know anybody. That's awesome, man. Is Greasy Monkey Guitars is here. All right. Cool. Let's see. Everybody saying this. That's awesome. Ted Fair chimes in. He says that River of Love and Bed of Roses were definitely some badass songs off that first album. I love those songs. Never said it'd be a Bed of Roses. Come on, man. That is some good driving songs right there. Yeah, that is awesome. Make you want to get in your ride and hit the gas, you know. Dark Horse says, that's awesome of him sending Larry a guitar. Very awesome. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Very cool, man. Very cool. Okay. We are officially caught up. So, man, so been doing a lot this weekend. Like I said, been trying to get the camper prepped for our first adventure, which will be, there will not be a live show next Saturday, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know right now because we're going to be taking the Hummingbird on its first maiden voyage. We're going to leave out Friday afternoon. We'll get to the campground, which is actually just right up the street. It's not really far. So, I mean, I might go live on my phone, but it won't be nothing like this. Y'all let me know if you want that. I mean, you know, the chat rules the show, man. Like I say, if I go live on my phone, it's not going to be no guitar. It'll be in a campground. I can just talk to you and we can chat if y'all want to do that. And, you know, let me know. I don't know how long that I'll be able to do it because it's, you know, I want my wife and I to have some time to hang out. That's why I bought the camper, so we could do stuff together. But yeah, so the first voyage will be next Friday, and then Saturday we'll come back Sunday. Then when I immediately get back, I have to go to work Sunday afternoon. So that's just the way the ball bounces with that, but that's all right. I knew that going in. So it was busy doing that. I put the generator on the back of the camper. I'll show that in a video. I'm going to shoot a video while I'm there, hopefully. I bought a rack to put the generator on and had to get that installed yesterday, and I'm all ready for that. Did a lot of yard work today and just stayed busy the whole time. And but I went to bed early last night because I was so wore out, man. And went to bed. Now I went to bed I fell asleep like 11:30. Now for me, that's early. That's early for me because I'm the way my job schedule is. I usually, you know, I'm up. I get home from work about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I go to bed. But so I ended up waking up at like 5:30 this morning. I came in here and played guitar, believe it or not, played guitar for 2 hours because we had family in from out of town. They're gone now, but they were here, and the grandbaby was here. So I came in here because it was early. The sun wasn't even up yet. Played for 2 hours, got done, started doing my chores, and literally I just came in here and turned stuff on 10 minutes before showtime. So we've been very, very busy. But yeah, it's been, you know, but it's been fun. This is always a fun part of my weekend. I look forward to these shows and communicating with everybody in the chat. I always do. It's always such a fun deal. Dave Orkin says, yes, go live. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. You know, I don't know what the internet's gonna be like over there. Dark Horse says, no live show. I'm calling Scooby-Doo and TT. Yeah. Oh, that's funny, man. And So I said, put the votes in if you want a live show. I'm definitely going to shoot a video of the trip. So there's going to be that. That might work out better. I don't know. Rod says, spend time with the family. Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing that too. Yeah. Let's see. Ted says, are y'all going to wake up all the animals in the forest playing that electric guitar on your camping trip? No guitar is going to be joining the camping trip. No, really, because this is going to be our first trip, so I need to kind of learn the lay of the land, so to speak, to get set up and everything. And we've been doing a lot of stuff here, getting it stocked up and everything. But, getting out there, getting set up, and just kind of getting familiar with stuff. And then we'll go again the first week of August for a few days. But, yeah. So we're looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a good time, man. Good time. It's all about. That's what camping's all about. And run the camera on the trip. Yeah, she might. She might run the camera. I don't know. I don't see why she wouldn't, but she's really not into video stuff, I mean, if I asked her, she would, but I don't know. We'll see. Blue Mox, hey man. He says, I'm late. Nah, you're not too late, man. You're not bad. But anyway, let's move on. Let's change gears for a second. This guitar here, man, this is, of course, the thumbnail that you saw before you clicked on. This guitar is an EVH Wolfgang Standard, and I can't remember the correct name of the color. I know they call it a tri-fade. I remember that. But I'd call it from an orange to an amber tri-fade is what I call it. And it's a beautiful quilt top. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a 2019 model. You're not going to believe this when I tell you this. But last weekend, I put this on my Reverb store. I did. I had it for sale for about 3 or 4 days, and then I took it down. Why do you say? Because I came in here, and when I took pictures of it and put it on my Reverb store. And by the way, there's other guitars for sale on there. If you are curious, or just go to Joe's Guitar Shop on Reverb, and you'll see the guitars that are for sale currently. This was one of them, so that made 5. Now there's just 4 because I took this down. And I came in here, took the pictures, I played it, and what really blew me away, man, is when I got it out of it was in a gig bag. I got it out of the gig bag, I plugged it up, and I went. And it was just like that. It was in tune, and man, I have not played this guitar in like over 2 years, and that's how it was. And I was like, nah, I'm not selling this guitar, man. I took it off the store, and so I got what now? Blue Monk says that top is awesome. Thank you, man. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful guitar. Well, yeah, like I said, I had it for sale for maybe 3 days, and I took it down because it's just, y'all know, man, if you're a guitar player, you know what I mean. I mean, it's just, like I said, there's still other ones for sale. Joe's Guitar Shop on Reverb. Check it out. Maybe there'll be something there for you. There's some nice ones up there still. We got Jim Guidry in the chat. What's up, man? What's up, Jimbo? How you doing, man? Yeah, man. It plays great, man. It's just a great playing guitar. And the Wolfgang Standards, they go for, I haven't priced one recently. Like I said, this is a 2019 model. But when I got this one, it was like $750, $725, and they might be a little bit higher than that now. I don't know. But if you're not familiar, the Standard, you have a Wolfgang Special and you have a Wolfgang Standard. And the Special is a little bit better quality. The Standard is known for the lower end of the EVH line, but man, I'm telling you, the quality is incredible. It's incredible. I mean, there's nothing cheap about it. The one thing that it doesn't have the detuner, which is fine with me. I don't use a detuner. And, I'm just looking. I did replace the long screws with stainless steel. I see that now. I haven't played this in so long. Did I put them up here? Yep, I put them on the locking screws too. Yeah. But yeah, it's a great guitar. I mean, it's if you want to get into the EVH line, I would definitely say start with the Standard first to kind of get you introduced to it. Just, I'm telling you, man, the quality on this is amazing. Oops, it jumped. Yeah, let's see. We'll get into this. Hang on just 1 second. Ted Fair says, hey, Joe, do you find the Wolfgang Standard neck to be slightly smaller than the Wolfgang Special? Yes, I do. Just ever so slightly. Yeah. And it feels really good, man. I mean, it feels terrific. Feels amazing to me, man. And the pickup, everything on here stock, except like I said, when I told you earlier, I upgraded these long screws. You can see some oxidation going on the trim. That's just because I played it so much, just from the moisture from my hand over time, muting. And it's just, but guitars are made to be played, right? Let's see. Jim says, hey to Dark Horse. Yeah, it's Dark Horse's birthday today, Jim. How about that, man? Yeah. Let's see. Jim also chimes in. He says, those Wolfgang pickups sound good. Thank you, man. Yeah, I think Jim, at one time he had a Wolfgang Special. Yeah. I don't know, Jimbo. I could be wrong. I want to say that one time we had the same color, same Wolfgang Special. I want to say. I could be wrong. But I know he had a special at one time. And EVH Wolfgang Special. And I've only got maybe one of those left. Yeah. I done sold the other ones. Dark Horse said, these standards go for about $450 to $500 on Reverb. Yeah, I was selling this one for $400, and I had like $30 shipping or something like that. But man, like I said, I took pictures of it, and I was like, man, that top is incredible. And I said, man, I haven't played it in so long. Let me just plugged it up and played it, and that was all it took. It was over after that. It was over with. I hear you, Michael Curtis. I thought Ted said, are you going to wake up with the animals playing your guitar? I had a visual of a grizzly bear playing. I don't think they'd be playing it. They probably destroy it. Yeah, that would not be good. Yeah. Only you. Yeah. Anybody's old enough to know what that means. You know. There we go. The El Natural. I do not, man. I do not, Jimbo. I do not. I sold it. Yep. Sold it, man. Sure did. I sold it. I sold that one quite a while back. Yeah. Ain't that the one you had too? Can't remember. Edward Crane, what's going on, man? How are you? Yeah. Greasy Monkey says happy birthday to Dark Horse, that's awesome, man. Very nice. Okay, Jimbo, you had the 3-tone cherry burst. Okay. I couldn't remember. I knew you had one. I just couldn't remember which one it was. But yeah, these are great, man. I love these guitars, man. And so you got this is the bridge, and we'll go in the middle with. So now we're getting both pickups. Again, the bridge, middle. See how it gets a little warmer. Now we go neck. See, you hear it. I cannot play sitting down, man. I just can't do it. I cannot do that. I have to stand up, man. It just sits at a weird angle for me. So it's just. So anyway, that's the neck. So yeah. So it's a great sounding guitar, man, as you can tell. So we got we need to get another one. This was requested by Dark Horse. I told him I would go ahead and do it for his birthday, and so let's see what we can do. little money man. Okay. Let's see. We got comments coming in. You can tell, man, my playing is horrible tonight. I'm so tired. I am so tired. Let's see. I'm still trying to muscle through here. Oh, that's nice. Look at there. There you go. All right, man. Yeah, there you go. That was nice of Slick Rick. Dark Horse says, hell yeah. See, man, I didn't forget, man. Yeah, man. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Rod says one of the first songs I learned, "Living After Midnight." Yeah. Yeah, that's a classic, man. That's fun, and the solo's easy. It's very tasteful. You know, no shredding, no nothing. It's just very kind of bluesy, and it's awesome. Awesome song. Let's see. Ted Fair says, Ted, you bought another guitar? Like I can say something. I previously had bought a EVH 5150 Stealth on reverb all the way from Italy. There was a time when EVH guitars were in short supply shortly after Eddie's passing. Yeah, man. Man, there's a bunch of them on reverb now. I want to say, I mean, not that I'm looking for one, but, you know, when you sell a guitar on reverb, it pops up at the bottom of other guitars like that are for sale and the price range and all that. Man, they're all over the place. And you didn't see that as much. And then when Eddie passed, it was, yeah, they were on there. I bought a few right before he passed, but don't have them anymore. Well, I have two. You're welcome, Dark Horse, man. My pleasure, man. My pleasure, brother. Martin chimes in. He says that my Wolfgang Standard gets as much playing time as my more expensive guitars. I love it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this was my first EVH Standard that I ever got. I want to say this was the first one. And I was just blown away at the playability of it. I can't speak enough positive about it, man. It's awesome. Very awesome guitar. Let's see here. Yeah, Money Man. Yeah, Eddie Money. Yeah, that's. I was looking for Bloody Soup. Hadn't seen him in here yet. I remember he requested some Eddie Money last weekend, I believe. Yeah, love some money. Edwin says, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's no Eddie Money song that I don't care for. I think I love all his music. I mean, he just had that awesome voice. Let's see. Yeah, man. Well, thank you, man. That's nice, but no, it just you know, when you play, you know when you're in the zone and when you're not, and when you are fatigued, it makes it tough. It makes the struggle a lot more harder, man. But it's still fun to do, man. It's still fun to play. Oh no, what now? Greasy Monkey says, rest in peace to actress Mara Corday. She was the waitress who poured too much sugar in Clint Eastwood's coffee in Sudden Impact. She was the hostage when he said, go ahead and make my day. Wow, okay. Oh, man. Rest in peace, man. Thank you, Mr. Nugent. Thank you, man. It is a gorgeous guitar. I mean, it's beautiful, man. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And let's see here. What else we got up here? Let's see. Edwin's in the chat, ain't he? I think this one. I think Edwin would like this, and I hope everybody else does too. Don't get me wrong. But let's see. Let me move this back a little bit. I just decided to leave my chair kind of in this vicinity, so I didn't have to keep carrying it back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, Edwin, you paying attention?
Why? Well, let me roll up onto the sidewalk and take a look, yes. Whoa! She's beautiful. I'm talking about a Yankee Rose.
by me. No, it's not in space, but all the same, you know, it's and the weather's just like, hey, hang on, my darling, hang on if you wanna go. Here's a really groovy place, it's just a little bit of Spanish dance minded. The clouds are really low, and they overflow, got me a battleground. But it's all in your mind. Don't think I'm on that. Just put your little mind around. Look out! Hang on, my darling. Hang on, wanna go? Lick it, you can see my giving up. A little bit of Spanish dance, yeah. Yeah, baby.
little bit too far from my home. But please don't get me wrong, even though it has been long. I hope I never sing my last song without someone. I stand behind you and I watch you from a mile away.
Oh, trying to get warmed up, man. All right. Let's see here. Okay. See if we can get this thing to work. There we go. Let's see, man. Oh, man, hey, Mr. Edwin Crane, you like that? That was for you, man. Shout out to Edwin. He doesn't live far from me, actually. Oh, man, get off my headphone cord. I wish everything was just wireless. Man. Michael Curtis, can you play Just Like Paradise? I do not have that loaded. I used to have it on here, and I'll have to see about getting that. I haven't played it in a long time, but it's a great song. I love that. Yeah, I love that production too, man. It's a great, great song. Hey, all Dave, all night. How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, Spanish Castle Magic, yeah. Some Hendrix. Yeah, Hendrix, phenomenal. I mean, you can look behind me on the wall and see that I'm a huge Hendrix fan, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's see. Oh, All Dave, All Night says, Blue Monks, hope you had and the wife had a happy anniversary. Well, man, is it y'all's anniversary tonight? Happy anniversary. If it's tonight or was last night or belated or present. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Happy anniversary. That's always a great thing, man. Let's see. Yeah, large car lifestyle. That was for you, man. That called me to breeze. If Slick Rick's in the chat, man, I always told him because he's rolling down the road and in the big rig. So I always give him some Skinnerd, his Skinnerd fix. You know, and mine too. I love Skinner, man. What's that now? You'll buy this guitar for $400? Oh man, Lord of mercy! It's a great guitar. I'm telling you, fantastic guitar. Could I play Like a Rock by Bob Seger? I've never tried that song. I don't know. Is there a lot of guitar in that song? There's a bunch of songs that I really enjoy playing. Oh, let me take that back. There's a bunch of songs that I enjoy, and it surprised me how quite a few of them don't have that much guitar in them. They have just, well, they might have some guitar, but not a lot to really, I don't know. But I can look it up, man. I can look it up. I love Bob Seger, man. Yeah. I love Bob Seger. Like a Rock. That reminds me of that commercial. Yeah. Wasn't it a truck commercial or something years ago, I think? I want to say. Let's see. Hey, Leo Metal Guy, what's up, my man? How are you doing, sir? I hope you're doing well. There he is. There's Bloody Soup right there. Where are you at, man? Maybe he was already had been in here, but I did that song for you, man. Eddie Money, Shakin'. Yeah, we did that earlier. Yeah, man. We sure did. Maybe you were here. I don't know. I didn't see your name, but I see it now, so welcome, my friend. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. JJ Kale, yes, he wrote that. Call Me the Breeze. That's correct. Correct. Let me see here. Oh, does it really? Okay. Like a Rock has a great guitar solo. Edward Nugent says, it's been so long since I've heard that song, I wouldn't know. But I have to look it up, man. I'll have to look it up and listen to it. And Bob Seger stuff usually really fun to play. I have a couple of his backing tracks. One of them is Her Strut. That's a good guitar song. It's been so long since I've messed with it. I have to do my homework on that one. That's a great song, though. And I just try to find stuff that's just fun to play, man. You know? Let's see. Blue Monk says, yes, it was a Bob Seger song. Like a Rock was a Chevy. And Chevy commercial went into a lake. Yeah, they always got to show a truck going through water to, ain't that weird? I mean, I've never, with all the pickup trucks I've had in my life, I've never went through any situation like that. Mainly because I'm, with my luck, something would break. I mean, it don't matter what the make is. It's just, with my luck, there's going to be something, a blown tire or something. So I never did nothing like that. And it always blew my mind how, the reason I say this, there's a guy at work, I don't know him. He drives for a different company. He has this beautiful black Jeep. And when that thing is, man, he usually keeps it shining like a new penny, man. And I went to work one Sunday and starting my week, and I got there and I saw his Jeep, man. It was covered in mud, where he went, I guess, mud bogging, whatever they call it. And that thing stayed like that for like a week. And he finally washed it. I was like, oh my God, why would you do that Jeep like that, man? I mean, I know it's made for it, but I was like, you did all that work cleaning it up just to do that. And I don't know. I thought it was kind of wild. Let's see here. Yeah, Bloody Soup. Yeah, man, we played it. Yeah. Yeah, man, happy birthday. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun, Bloody Soup. It was fun, man. Chris Cobb has a question. Joe, can you play Dreams? Yes, that's a friend Ralph and I, we covered that song, and I used to play that a lot. I don't have it loaded on here, but I'm taking mental notes, and I'll watch the replay of this show like later in the week, so I can try to remember what song suggestions people are giving. I can't guarantee I can play every song, but yeah, Dreams, yeah, that's a definite thumbs up on that. And I don't have it to put the song on the computer. From the computer to the mixer, it would make the stream disconnect. So, but yeah, I used to have it on here for a long time, and I played it so many times. I think people. Well, this was a while back. I think people kind of get burnt out on it, but we can do it again. We can bring it back into rotation, man. Absolutely. Edward Nugent says you'll love the song when you hear it, Joe. Yeah, man, I'm sure I will. It's Bob Seger, man. How can you not? It's a fantastic song. Oops. Let's see. Is that a Steinberger? Oh, back here. Whoops, where am I pointing at? Right there. Yes, that white guitar. It's a Steinberger Spirit. It's on the lower tier of the Steinbergers, and I found it on Reverb. The guy wanted like, I don't know, $285 for it or something like that. And I just never had one before, so I wanted to try it. And it's a fun guitar. I wish the pickups were a little bit hotter. But it's fun. It with the headstock missing, it always throws me off where to go. I don't know why, but I was like, man, I think I'm in A, And I'm not. I'm like down here in G, you know, or something. And I'm like, oops, that's the wrong spot, you know. So, but yes, that is a Steinberger. Yes, yes. Let's see. Let me see. I know what you meant, Mr. Nugent. I know what you meant. I got you, man. I understand. Aside from Leonard Skinner, I always enjoy Southern rock bands like Molly Hatchet and 38 Special, Ted Fair says. Yes, I love Southern rock. Yeah, I love Southern rock. Yeah. Yeah, man. How can you not, man? I mean, 38 Special. Yeah, we got one of those songs loaded on here. Rod says Joe Brown on Molly Hatchet was awesome, badass. Yeah. All day, all night. Trying to warm up. Sounds like you're killing it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate the kind words, brother. That's really nice. It's just, you know, man, it's hard to explain. And you start doing stuff and it's like, let's see. Leo Metal Guy chimes in. Let's see here. What does he have to say, man? Joe, do you know how to play Midnight in Tokyo by YNT? I do not. They have some awesome songs, man, but I do not. Leo's like, what good are you then? I'm sorry, man. I do not. I'm aware of the group, but I've never tried their songs. I guess I need to branch out some more. Work less, enjoy life more. Larry says, really been enjoying the live. Just have you on my headphones while I'm working on cleaning out the camper. That's all good, man. Hey, you're here. You're tuning in. Thank you to everybody. We got to do one for Larry here up next, if that's all right with everybody. And yes, Chris, that is correct. 38 Special. Caught Up in You was fun to play. Yeah, we have that loaded. Yeah, we can play that if you want. That's been a pretty good song in rotation. Mr. Nugent Jr. asked a question. What songs do you know by Bob Seger? I don't have anything loaded on here to play. What was it we played back in the band days? We played a few of his songs. Night Moves, and then we played Turn the Page. We played that, and we played I can't remember the other. I think we played 3 of his songs. It's been so long, but we always had some Bob Seger in one of our sets, always. Because, man, in that band we played 70s and 80s top 40, so that's why my songs are of that nature. And let's see. Yeah, they're fun, man. Those are great songs. YNT Summertime Girls, yeah. Turn the Page is a great, yeah, that's a great song. And we did it, of course, we didn't have a saxophone player in the band, so I just had to kind of do my best to mimic that the sax line, make sure I say that right, the saxophone line, and I don't know, it's been so long ago, it probably sounded like crap when I did it, but the singer, he played acoustic, and the blend of his acoustic and my electric coming out of the PA along with the bassist and the drummer, it just was a great mixture. His name's Walter, and shout out to Walter I don't know if he's watching or not, but we did a lot of music together. We had a duo for a long time, and then it turned into a full-fledged band, and that was when it became Hands Down, and did a lot of classic rock 70s and 80s, and it was great, man. good times, you know. Let's see, what else do I have? I thought I had. I just have to look for a second. Let's see. Okay, there's that one right there. We got some classic rock we can pull up right there. And I was actually, yeah, there's a new one I put on here. It's a classic song, and but a country artist that I like. He's not really country. He's really a mixture. He was huge in the 90s, and I'm not a country fan, but this particular country artist, he mixed up country with rock and southern rock, and I enjoyed his music. And I went down a wormhole with him, with his music and his story the past couple of weeks as well. And it's Travis Tritt. I always liked Travis Tritt and Keith Urban. Those are about as far as I go, as far as country, because those two artists have some really cool guitar stuff in their songs. And I like to hear Travis Tritt tell a story. He's a good storyteller, man. When I watch some of his interviews on YouTube, really good. Let's see. Blue Monks, he says that I played so much today, the index finger on my fret, on the frets, I got tender. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ever hear the Blue Murder, The Valley of the Kings? Really cool. That is a cool tune. Yeah. You getting into John Sykes territory, man. That, oof. Holy crap, dude. That man, he's he's awesome, man. He's awesome. He passed away this year, didn't he? Didn't he pass away, I think? Man, that sucks. I didn't know that was him on that first, well, not the first, the 87 Whitesnake album. When that came out, I didn't know that was John Sykes on that album. I thought it was who I saw in the video later, you know, when MTV came out with those. And I was like, dang. But he was incredible. Oh, Kix, Midnight Dynamite is I love Kix. Yeah, I have one of their songs on here. Kix is awesome, man. I remember it was absolutely incredible. Yeah. Dave Orkin Sykes had an amazing tone. Yeah, he did, man. And he just had what I loved about him was his vibrato. I can't do it, but he had a nice wide vibrato, and it was really cool. We got Sean Zimmerman. Hey, man, make sure I always about messed up on that one. Here we go. There we go. Wolfgang Standard is this one. It's a 2019. I've had it. I bought it in 2019, and I've just had it put up in the in the gig bag for man, a long time. What is the country of origin? Indonesia. Yeah, it's a great guitar. Great guitar. I had it on my Reverb store until a few days ago. I took it down. Yeah. And had it up for sale, man, and for a limited time. And then I took pictures of it, like I said, and I played it, and I was like, oh man, I can't sell this thing. So, but yeah, it's a great guitar. I have a couple of standards. Actually, I have one on sale in my Reverb store. It's a Wolfgang Standard, and it's striped, and it's before EVH started striping the standards and stuff. So it's a custom job. The one on my Reverb store, Joe's Guitar Shop. Check it out. That guitar is awesome. It's custom stripes, got a kill switch. I had a new kill switch put in because the one that when I bought it from the person years ago, you do the kill switch and it would stick. So I had another one installed, and it made all the difference in the world. Yeah. All right, we got Mikey Hignett. What's going on, man? How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, sir. Blow my fuse, yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm having to go. Let's see. Mikey says, Joe, are you playing through the Tank G tonight? Yes, sir. I am. Yes, that is. That is. Yes, sir. That is. I had to go down here to the bottom of the chat and I'm going to work my way up here. Let's see. Let's see. Mr. Nugent Jr., he says, I love your show. You know a lot of the songs from the 80s and 70s. I was born in 67. Okay, I was born in 70, so there you go. Yeah, man, thank you. Yeah, yeah, that's my era, man. That's, you know, like I said, that's the timestamp of my youth. Yeah. Yeah, it's so many great songs from that era, man. You just can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. And see if anybody remembers this one. I'm sure you will. Let's see if I can remember it. How about that? Let me go back to where I was at. Let me see. Let me hit this. Give me a couple of seconds to get it right.
So ballroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. She must have beat me right across her shoulders. 'Cause I just can't seem to dream that woman out from my mind. She's a
Come on, man. You got to be able to feel that, right? You got to be able to feel that. Let's bring this chat to life, man. If you're having fun, give me a hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah. yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. See if we can get ready here. Never enough room to move around. Let's see. Oh, the chat got stuck. No wonder I wasn't seeing nothing, man. Okay. If you're having fun, give me a hell yeah. They say hell yeah. That's great, man. Hell yeah. All right. Edwin Crane. He says, you know, I didn't grow up on John Boy and Billy. You did, he said, yeah. I always enjoyed listening to them when I was young. I listened to them from high school up to, I don't know, I quit listening to radio about 6-7 years ago. Everybody saying, hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank y'all, man. I appreciate it. Jimmy Z, what's going on, Jimmy Z? Jimmy Z. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. How about some 38 special? It's Dark Horse. It's his birthday tonight, so yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that, man. Let me get to some of these comments first. And I mean, I could just go on and just keep playing, but I don't want to avoid the chat. That's kind of rude. Let's see. Leo Metal Guy, what's happening, man? He says, I'm currently working on a Poison cover. I think the solo is right up your alley. It would be an awesome collab if you're interested. Oh, what song is it? Dude, you're a killer player too, man. Leo, don't sell yourself short, man. Leo is awesome. Wait, Edwin, what are you saying? He says that, Edwin says Kicks is the only band used by a cereal company and won. I didn't think about that. I remember I tried that cereal when I was a kid and I did not like it. It tasted really bland. From what I remember, hell, I was probably like 8. I don't know. Can't remember. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I'm just scanning over this. A lot of people talking to each other in the chat, which is fantastic. Love that song. Hell yeah, they said. Yeah, man. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, that was that is a Stone song. That was Travis Tritt covered that as well, and that was what that version was supposed to be. Yeah, it's a. I love that song. We played that song a lot, and back in the band days, we played that Honky Tonk Women. We played that a lot, and people like that song, man, especially if they're drinking. They love to sit there and hear that stuff, man. Let's see. We had some requests for 38 special. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do that. Dark Horse, it's his birthday tonight, man, so we're going to oblige his request. I'm going to try anyway. I can get situated. One of these days, I like to have a lot bigger room. All right, let's see what we got here. The only channel on YouTube where you can find a solo content creator doing a 3-hour show with a lot of music on his own.
Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Times go by, seems to be you could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in, you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home. Selfish love you, walk the line, the right before the fall. But I'm gonna take these horse, no, I just got to give it all. I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. You took me in, you drove me out, and you had me hypnotized. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. I've seen your face 1,000 times. Every day we've been apart. And I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming
Oh, yeah, man. Having fun, man. That's what it's all about. Let's check the chat a little bit here. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What's that? Do what now? That guitar is going to turn into a Les Paul Bullseye. No, man. I actually had a Zach Wild Epiphone, and I sold it. And I wasn't sure about that guitar. I had one years ago, and I got rid of that, and bought another one off Reverb about 3 years ago. And it had upgraded EMG pickups. It was great. And I sold it. And the part that always got me was the neck kill. Every time you come up here, it's like a big old speed bump. You go boop, and I just don't, my hands just couldn't accommodate the neck really well. So I sold it, man. It was a great guitar. It just wasn't for me, And I love the guitar, but I don't know, man. I just couldn't bond with it. So, yeah. All right. We got to do one for Work Less, Enjoy Life More. If he's still in here, I'm sure he is. Let me get this situated. There we go. Oh, maybe that'll be better. Had everything rigged up here. Should be good. All right. having fun, man.
I'd walk the war for you, baby. 1,000 miles with you. I'd dry your tears of pain 1,000,000 times for you. I'd sell my soul for you, baby. For money to burn for you. I'd give you all and have nothing. Just to have you here by me. Because in the midnight hour, she cried more. With a rebellion, she cried more. In the midnight hour, babe, more. With a rebellion, more. Oh yeah, little baby, she want more. Oh yeah, little angel, she want more.
Bloody suit. Bloody suit. Attention.
I wanna know a drop. Want the one let me sick. Want the one let me crash my car. Let me feel click and tick. I want a new drug. Want the one in my head. Want the one make my mouth too dry or make my eyes too red. Want the one make me nervous. Want to know what to do. One that makes me feel like I feel when I'm with you. When I'm alone with you. One the one make me feel too good. I want a new drug, one with no doubt. One the one make me tap too much, or make my face break out. One the one make me nervous, wondering what to do. One that makes me feel like I feel when I'm with you. I'm alone with you. I'm alone with you, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I always love that song, man. Always love that song. I always love Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis is awesome. Let's see. Yeah, want a new drug. Yeah, man. My phone is blowing up. Make sure it ain't no emergency going on here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. I got a thing said video blocked in some countries. Who cares? Long as it ain't blocked in the good old USA, I don't care where else it's blocked, man. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, man. And let's see if we can get to some more of these. Bloody soup. Joe's channel is the new drug. Oh, wow. Thank you, man. No, I appreciate it. I really do. That's really kind. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, Huey Lewis in the news. Fantastic. Let's see. All Dave, all night. He makes a comment here. Let's see what we got. He said, many years ago, I worked a very nice private golf course. Huey Lewis was in town for a concert. He and the band rolled up into two limos and played 18 holes a day of the show. Wow. How cool is that, man? You want to kind of fan out a little bit and you can't, you know. I guess you just have to be kind of cool, man. Let's see. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get to these, man. Holy moly. Thank y'all so much for making the chat active. Thank you so much. Thank you. Edward Nugent Jr., that was the thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Bloody Soup. Yes. Edwin. The video is probably blocked in Brazil singing songs about freedom. Yeah, I don't know, man. Who knows? I don't know. But It's I don't know why that is, man. I get that sometimes. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from that King's X song. That's where that's coming from, because that happened last week. And I was like, damn, really? For real? And it makes no sense. Crazy, man. Let's see. Okay. Oh, man, we're just rolling right along. I need to check my tuning with my awesome Polytune tuner here, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I get hung up with this cord sometimes, man. I'm telling you. You need a chair, because I can't stand the whole time. And then what I love about this tuner, look at there, the guitar's still in tune. Golly. Oh man, the G just needs to come up just a little. Just a little. That ain't bad for playing for, how long we been playing now? 2 hours? Something like that. That's funny about a Floyd Rose. Once you fine tune one string, they all have to be tuned. It's just the balance, man. That's all it is. Then you gotta do all of them. Man. Yep. Well, it's getting warm in here too. I gotta turn this fan on, man. I'm about to burn up in here. Let's turn this fan on for a second. Might hear it in the microphone a little bit, but oh well. Oh yeah, that feels better. I got an AC in here, but man, it would be too loud. Let's see. All right. Finally. Okay. We just cut that off right there. Let's see. Foreigner. Yeah, Foreigner's great. It was 80 in Washington today. Yeah, it was warm here, man. It was freaking warm. And, okay. All right, man. Let me make sure I'm... Okay, here we go. Don't want to get choked.
I've been up, I've been down. Take my word, my way round. I ain't asking for much. I said, Lord, take me downtown.
Oh, a little bit of pound cake, right? Okay. Get that out of my system. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. I always loved that song, man. Leo Metal Guy, what's going on, man? He says, up all night, bit will you fly to the angels. I love that's a beautiful song, but man, I understand when they put that song out and he re-recorded it for his guitar player that passed away. But aside from that, I'm not saying nothing about that. That was fantastic. But man, before that, I heard that song so many times, and I got burnt out on that song. Beautiful song, and I was like, yeah. And let's see here. All right, thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you for checking it out, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, these songs, man, a lot of them, as you can tell, I haven't went over quite a few of these. I'm just going in cold, and you can definitely tell that. But like I said, it's been so busy this weekend. But yeah, man. I mean, I tell you something that I thought was cool. I guess about I think it was back in March. I was on vacation because my wife's birthday is March the 9th. And so I always take that week off. So what I did was, while I was off that week, back in March, y'all have probably seen the video on my channel. My friend Ralph and I, we went to a couple of guitar centers, mainly the one down the road here in Greenville. But when I was off that week, I drove to Spartanburg, which is about an hour from here, an hour drive. So we went there and did a video. And if you want to see that video, go back on this channel a little ways, and the title is Visiting Guitar Center in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And we had a good time. That guitar center is really nice. It's a lot bigger than the one here, the one that's closest to me in Greenville. Man, it's about, I'd say, probably twice the size of Greenville. So we shot that video back in March and everything, and I got it edited and put it on the channel. And then earlier today, man, I got a comment, but it was on the video for the Greenville Guitar Center. And the comment said, would you be interested in doing a video for the Spartanburg Guitar Center? Well, I don't know who this person is. It's just a regular channel name, like, something you could tell was made up. I think it wasn't nobody's name or nothing, which is, I understand, can be smart, it's a good idea at times. And so I commented, I said, and this just goes to show you, if somebody comments with courtesy, I respond back that way. If somebody comments in a smart aleck nature, right away that person's going to get blocked and the comment's going to be deleted. So this person just said, would you be interested in doing a video at Spartanburg? And I said, yes, sir, we've already done that. If you go back on the channel, you'll see it. And that's what I was telling him in the comment. I said, thanks for watching, And I guess about 45 minutes later, maybe an hour later, I got a comment. I got an email saying I had a comment on that video, the Spartanburg Guitar Center. And the guy said, the person said, thank you so much for your kind words about this store. I'm not lying to you. An email from Guitar Center just popped up here. I am not lying. I'm going to prove it. Look at this. Look at the icon on here, if it'll come up. Oh, can you see that? Come on. It says Guitar Center right there. Dang it, man. I can't do this. Anyway, it says Guitar Center. And it's crazy. So, just coincidence, I guess. I hope that's all it is. And so the guy said, thank you for your kind words. And it turned out to be the manager of that store. Pretty wild. And so and he said, if you ever come back this way again, ask for me. I don't want to say his name. I don't know if he wants his name mentioned, but, and he said, I'll give you a good deal on something. I said, thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's not necessary, but I thought that was nice. I thought that was really nice that, he said that. So you never know, man. You never know. And when I go to these guitar centers, I'm honest. I don't, I give my, honest opinion. I'm not going to dog anything unless the store is just totally trashed and it looks bad. But for the most part, I'm just going to be honest, Mr. Edwin, I'm thinking of Edwin Crane. Edward Nugent Jr. says, you're doing an awesome job. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Where's my applause? But thank you very much, man. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank y'all for sticking around and watching, man. Charlie S. Hey, man. How are you doing? Yeah. I did get a $50 gift card from my stepdaughter and her fiance for my birthday. Yeah, I sure did. And that was really nice for a Guitar Center. So I usually get my strings from Amazon. Do y'all get most of your accessories from Amazon, guitar stuff? I do. That's where I get all that stuff, man. You can always find a good deal with strings and stuff on Amazon. Very rarely have I went to Guitar Center just to buy strings, unless I just absolutely needed to, but I usually don't let my supply get that low. I got plenty of strings back here, but my son got them for me at Christmas, and it's the cardboard box, and it has like this rubber stopper on the side, and the strings are put in there individually. So when you take the stopper off, you just see the different colored ball ends of the strings, and so you can pick out which string you want and just pull it out of the box. And that way you don't have to mess with any paper. They're not individually wrapped. They're just all in the box. And the way they have them put in there is very convenient. Very awesome for when you're changing strings or, doing upgrades. And, it's very, really, I love it. I think it has 30 or 40 sets of strings in there. It might be more than that. I didn't look at this sticker. It's a lot. I put it to you this way. I got it at Christmas and I still have plenty in that box. So that tells you something. And I got a lot of guitars too, man. Blue Monks, he says, if he has been watching your vids, he's going to have to cut you a hell of a deal and maybe pay for an addition to your house. Blue Monk says you Thanks, man. Yeah. My wife has said that before. She's like, we're going to get a new house. All this stuff you got in here. But that's one thing that I can say is with the addition of the camper, man, this stuff's going to have to slow down unless I sell some stuff, Let's see. You, Dark Horse, his birthday is this evening. He goes, I was hoping Guitar Center would send me a guitar for my birthday, but it didn't happen. Wow. The Guitar Center's never sent me one either. And, but no, that would be cool, wouldn't it? It would be cool. It would be all right. Let's see here. What does this say? Oops. Let me go. Okay. All right. Let's see. Edwin Crane comments. He says the Spartanburg store is a big store. It is. It's huge, man. Yeah. He can, Edward Nugent Jr. says he can do it for you. No, man, yeah, it was really kind of that manager to say that. And, but the store looked good. I mean, if you want to see that video, like I said, go back and, pull it up on this channel. And I need to put all the Guitar Center videos in a category, whatever you call it. I need to do that. Playlist. There you go. I need to do that. I've been lazy about it, man. Haven't went through it, but I want to do a lot more Guitar Center videos, but I just don't have the time. That's the downfall with my job. I don't have the time to do that because whether you know it or, if you're not quite familiar with making videos is really fun and I love to do it. This is the easiest way is going live when you want to make any content. But I love doing the pre-recorded stuff too. But if you want it to be decent, you gotta know how to edit a little bit. Intros, outros, if you want to do that, and stuff like that, man. Make sure your audio is decent and it's not, too low or whatever. But it's fun doing those. But the point I'm getting at, that stuff takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. I can shoot a video and get all kind of footage. And when I go to edit, you chop a lot of stuff out because it's just, some of it is just unnecessary, and by the time you're slicing and dicing, you might have shot 2 hours worth of video footage and you only use maybe 30 minutes. And that's just how it is because you want to try to keep things moving along pretty good in a video. You don't want to make it too boring. I mean, I'm talking like pre-recorded video. It's to me, just my opinion, it's a lot harder to keep the viewer's attention with a pre-recorded video because there's no interaction. So you really got to kind of be on your toes doing pre-recorded stuff. Again, which I enjoy. I haven't done one in a while. I've been doing a lot of this right here. This live. I love doing live stuff. Let's see. Dark Horse says you need to do a video of all your guitars. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be a long video. And that'd be a lot of work. It would take a long time to go through all this, these guitars. And yeah, man, oh man. Yeah, actually, I did sell a guitar last week. Without saying too much, it was all I can say is that it was a certain guitar that I did a review of. And once I was out of that agreement was met, I did my part and the other party was happy and had to wait for a certain amount of time to pass. And I did, and I sold that guitar. And it was sitting hanging. It was hanging. This is a guitar stand. It really just has a hook right here, and you can hang a guitar, and it's above the ground about that far. It doesn't touch the ground. It was hanging here for a while. I didn't ever say nothing. I just left it in the shot. If people paid attention to it, then you know. What's that saying? The young people say, "If you know, you know." So yeah, I sold it, and a Kramer Pacer. So, it's just the way it goes, man. You got to make room. There's just so many guitars back there. Like I said, if you look on my Reverb store, let's see here. Greasy Monkey guitar. Let's see. I didn't get a guitar, but I did get a 5150 Overdrive on sale at my Steel Panther Platinum Pink. Oh, P Melter came in from a pre-order. Awesome. I have a friend of mine who got the pink P melter Steel Panther. Yeah, it was, but his is like a mini pedal. He got that. And I do have the 5150 overdrive. It's on another board, but it is sitting, oh, you can't see it. It's right here. That's a fantastic pedal. 5150 overdrive. It's a great pedal, man. Rod says, love your channel, Joe. Thank you, man. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Very kind of you, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, doing videos is a lot of fun, man. I have a second channel, but I haven't really done nothing on that second channel because I just I just don't have time. I might throw a video up there, sometime later, but that channel's probably dead now because I haven't done nothing on it. And I was going for a while there, filming on the way to work and talking and this and that. And I just got burnt out, man. It does happen. Burnout happens, man. Bloody Soup says, I know that editing is a pain in the butt. Yeah, I enjoy editing. I love making videos. I love doing all that. But yes, it is time consuming. And my hat's off to content creators that where YouTube is their, that's what they do. Hats off to people who achieve that. Man, I only wish I could do that. But I'm just going to be real. Guitars, man, guitar channel, that's a tough thing to get out there and get people to pick up on it. You have like 3 or 4 big channels, right, that's been there since I can remember. And they still do very well today. I assume, I'm not going to tell you no lie, all those channels, man, I unsubbed from all those a long time ago, so I don't know what they're doing now. Speaking of burnout, it's easy to happen. I mean, I guess about 10 years ago, I would sit there and watch certain guitar channels, and they were huge then, and I'm sure they're huge now. But I don't know, man. Some of those channels, man, they started to grow and they started to get an ego, and I was like, wow, man, really? And so I left. Again, a long time ago. It doesn't matter now, but those people did that for their job, and my hat's off to them. And that, because that's a dream come true, man. Work less, enjoy life more. Larry, he YouTube is his. That's what he does full time. He says editing takes forever. Congratulations, Larry, man, on that, hitting that awesome goal, man. That's fantastic. But I know, I can imagine. Let me put it that way. I can imagine that you're so busy doing YouTube, because it's not like, okay, I put out some videos, I got 3 of them that hit 1 million views. That's fantastic. But sooner or later, those views are going to slow down, and it's not going to make the revenue that it did while it was popular. And that's what I've found out by just doing some research. But it doesn't mean it doesn't make you any money, but you still have to keep putting content out. And plus, if you love what you do, you haven't worked a day in your life, but you're having to constantly film, keep the content fresh as you can without rehashing too many things, because sooner or later it's going to come to a point where you're going to go back over the same thing. I'm only speaking for the little stuff that I've done. I'm not speaking on anybody else, because I don't know what it's like to do stuff full time like that. I have no idea. I'm just going by what I've seen other channels. But I can only imagine. You stay busy. You stay busy. I wouldn't think it's a point to, you make a few videos and then you just take 2 months off. I don't think that's how it works. Because if you take time off from your channel, it's going to start to die a slow death, I would imagine. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm only saying that almost 4 years ago, it was about 3 years and 8 months ago, I had some surgeries, and I couldn't do nothing on my channel for like, oh man, probably a few months, and my channel just went, whew, just took a nosedive quick. And I've been trying to recover ever since. And not that it's doing anything. It didn't really do nothing before, but, you know. Let's see. Leo Metal Guy, he says, Joe, on my 15th birthday, I received an Esteban guitar with an instructional DVD. A month later, Malmsteen was asking me for a lesson. Malmsteen? Asking you for less. Esteban got you taught up right, didn't he? Yeah, I had one of those guitars. My wife, bless her heart, she knows nothing about guitars, and she got me one of those a long time ago. And it's like a classical acoustic, and got it when he was on TV selling those things, and those were not good at all. And what was messed up, the acoustic he was playing was not the one he was selling. He was playing something else that sounded amazing, but what you got in the mail was not what he was playing. I remember that. I was like, man, he took a lot of people's money, man, and I guess got away with it. Edwin Crane says, Beato sold out, big shock. You know, sometimes he has a second channel, Rick Beato too. I'm not sub to either one of them, but sometimes I watch his second channel because of the interviews he does. I mean, who else is going to get these people in front of the camera? I mean, he has a lot of pull, you know, and he is an amazing producer, an amazing guitarist, and he put his time in with, you know, guitar, music theory, all that stuff he went to school for. He knows everything, man. But yeah, I mean, I understand. I guess some channels, when they get that big, I guess they do, man. I mean, I can't say nothing. I'll never know what that's like. You know what I mean? But hey, man, more power to Mr. Beato, man, you know? Let's see. Yeah, I never could finger pick, man. Let's see. Buddy Soup says that I'm thinking of getting into AI creation. I have a mini series I want to make. Dark humor stuff. YouTube money coming my way. Well, there you go. Good luck, man. Good luck. I have no idea. Not sure what that is. Let's see. Leo says, the better half only sees the colors of the guitar and does not care how it plays. Yeah, well, and that comes from just you know, not knowing, you know, and I get it, man. I totally understand. And I thought it was a very sweet gesture, and I'll never get rid of it. You know, it was very awesome. Very awesome. I remember one of the tuning keys, it broke. You know, I went to tune it, and just the tuning key would turn, but the gear wouldn't turn. And I was like, oh man, I had to take some needle nose and get down in here and turn it. Yeah, I don't know who that is, man. I couldn't say. So yeah, like I said, man, YouTube is always, to me, is always like a slot machine. Like I've said, you put videos out, man, and you once you put a video out, it's like you're pulling the reel on a slot machine after you put in your money, and wherever the reels stop, it's just a you just don't never know until that comes out, and then you'll see, you know, if it does anything. Let's see here. Let me see. Man, this freaking thing here drives me crazy. Okay. Larry comments. He says, YouTube is definitely a full-time job. So much more going on behind the scenes, constantly following trends and coming up with new ideas. Yeah, that's what I can only imagine. I can only imagine, because it's like I said, you're constantly going, man, all the time, trying to stay creative. And I think to myself, man, if I didn't have to work, if I didn't have to do any of that stuff, I wouldn't have to, I don't know what I'd do, what kind of content I would do. I have no idea. But anyway. But, you just never know, man. Like I said, stuff can pop up and something might happen. It's hard to say. Let's see. Edward Newton Jr. says, now what are you saying now? I'm kind of confused. I don't know. I don't understand, Mr. Nugent, what you're saying there. It's kind of, I don't know, not quite understanding what you're saying. How can you tell that it's an awesome guitar to play? Is that what you're asking? The color, well, the color is the first thing that always attracts me. Yeah, that's the first thing. And then after that, I grab a hold of it, And after that, we're going to see how it plays, right? But first the color, then the feel. The neck on these things is incredible, So yeah, it's easy to maneuver. And when you have I have to have slim necks on my guitars, and when you have that, for me, it's just easier, a lot easier than an Epiphone or a Gibson neck. Just, just me, right? Are these jumbo frets? I want to say these are medium jumbo frets, which I love jumbo frets, and it makes it easier for the tapped harmonics. So these are medium jumbos. So they're comfortable, but that, can't see it over there. In the rack over there is the Harley Benton Guitar Max Artist model, and it's got jumbo frets, and it plays fantastic. That guitar plays great, man. Plays great. Keep getting my headphone cable get stuck on this EVH strap has got Velcro on it. And every time I turn, the cable wants to get underneath that Velcro. But yeah, it's great, man. Fantastic, man. Have I ever compared the Wolfgang to an Axis? No, I have not. I have not. I have not played an Axis. They're great. I've never played one. They look awesome. Let's see. What was that? It jumped on me. I have to go back up to read it. Let's see. Let's see. Mr. Nugent Jr. says it's awesome to play, but really grabs your attention. This guitar here, yeah, it's a beautiful color. Yeah, it's a beautiful color. Let's see. Yeah, it's there's so many different things out there, man. There's so many things to choose from now. It's great. I mean, you know. Yeah, you can get something really good, man, for $250, $350. You can get some really good stuff. You know? Some really good stuff. Thank you, Rod. Hey, you taking off? Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Bloody Suit. I think some were asking if you like Billy Squier and Foreigner music. I always thought Billy Squier was cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a shame what happened to his career all over a video, but I mean, I never really saw the big deal. What's the big deal, man? But that's how things were back then, I guess. You know, Foreigner, yeah, Foreigner's great. Yeah. But yeah, I had one of Billy Squier's cassette albums years ago, and it had I'm trying to remember what was that big hit he had in the late 80s. Well, he had a bunch of them. I can't remember, but it wasn't Everybody Wants You. It wasn't that. I can hear it. I don't have to look it up, man. I don't know. I'm getting tired. Let's see. Work less, enjoy life more. Larry says you can start a camping channel now. Man, I'm doing good to even have something going on this channel. And I can't get let's see. Jimmy Z. It's actually really hard to believe what you can get these days with budget guitars that can be really killer if you get the right one. Jimmy says, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. Things have come a long way. A long way. Edward says, I have an Epiphone. The color is Viper Blue. It grabs my attention and plays awesome. Yeah, that's great, man. He says, here's a channel idea for you, the Camping Guitarist. Hey, that might work, man. You know, the only thing about starting another channel is because I'm trying that currently, and I can't even do nothing on that second channel. You start from zero. You know, you start from nothing, man, and you have to build all your audience all over again. And it's, I just don't have that kind of time. Like I said, I can barely do something on here. The Billy Squier song, I remember it had like a Bo Diddley kind of. And it had that kind of lick in it. Can't get up. Can't get down. I remember it had that on, and it was really kind of got that bop kind of melody to it. It was awesome. It was fantastic. And I'm drawing a blank on the name. Let's see. Leo Metal Guy says a good guitarist can make any guitar sound good. Yeah, I mean, I remember that video of Zach Wild playing that little Hello Kitty guitar. Remember that years ago? Yeah, he's incredible, man. But still, I still believe that even if it's a budget guitar, it still has to be pretty decent, man. It has to be decent parts. You know, years ago when you got a budget guitar, it was horrible, man. It was just bad. And like that, like Jimmy Z said, you know, things have come a long way. Things have come a long way, man. Let's see here. Y'all want to keep talking, or y'all want to hear a song? I'll let y'all decide. I don't know. We'll let y'all decide. More conversation or more music? Dark Horse. Oh, we got comments coming in already. Damn, that didn't take long. Let me see. Hang on. Let me see what Dark Horse says. He says that thanks for the great birthday, Joe. Had a very awesome time with the and the waiting. Oh well, if they're don't keep them waiting. Leo says some LaGrange. That's what he's saying. We got Boston. I am tired, man. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, 5:30. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with something that's kind of easy to do that you can kind of play in your sleep, you know, because I'm running on fumes, man. Running on fumes. LA Guns. I don't have any. I need to. Oh man, I did have some Night Ranger on here. I did at one time. I can't remember. Yes, Larry. Rod was here. Yeah. He knew. Yeah, he knew you said thank you, man. He said you were welcome. That was earlier in the show. Yeah, man. Rod sent Larry a guitar, man. Wasn't that nice? That was really cool, man. Really, really kind. Where is my freaking? There it is. All right. Let's see if we can do another one here. Let's see what we got. So, I'm going to have to change. We got to take the delay off. You can't play LaGrange with the delay on. That just doesn't work. All right, let's see what we got.
Rumors spreading round that Texas town, but the sack outside the game. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to the home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. Have mercy. Well, here is fine if you got the time and the tent to get yourself in. And out here is tight.
Okay. All right. So hopefully, yeah, that was the. That's right. Yeah, that was the finale. Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's a. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's a. That was everything I had right there, man. Yeah, I'm done, man. I'm just tired. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I wish I was good enough where it was smoking. I wish. Oh man, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. That song, which is Fall Guy, right? Yeah. And it has a slide guitar in it. So I just had to, I don't know, I just had to do it my way, my own little BS way of playing it. But anyway, all right, man. So, all right, yes, everybody have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I got to get back to work tomorrow, and it's been great. This has been fun. I know we usually go 4 hours, but I gotta crash, man. I gotta crash. My head is going poof, poof, poof. And so thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it, and a lot of fun here. Thank y'all for being so cool in the chat. Thank you to all the new subs, new people that are showing up. And if you're not subbed, give us a shot, man. Give us a sub. And I want to wish Dark Horse a happy birthday. And thank you, everybody, for being here, man. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. Thank you. Happy camping. Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. And I guess we will see you next time around, everybody. And until then, keep jamming, keep playing, be kind to each other. We'll see you later, y'all. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.